These birds are white leghorns. They lay big, beautiful white eggs when they get old enough. They got a couple more months to go. They're just babies. They're doing great. Foraging around, eating sunflower seeds that I threw out by the handfuls. I had so many that I harvested this year that I threw them all over the field. So hopefully we'll have plenty of giant sunflowers and marigolds. I threw a bunch of marigolds out too. Sitting out here in this heat, it's like 98 degrees out here right now at 7, almost 7:15 p.m. And I hear people telling me that this is all climate change. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to get off on that tangent because I'm not going to go there. Believe what you want to believe. Just remember, last year in June, the whole month of June was a drought. I know because I lived it. I was here. And it was 98 degrees back then, too. Every summer in Florida has been hot. I haven't missed a summer in Florida in probably almost 50 years. And every one of them has been hot. I've never had a cold summer. So I don't see any difference, but to each his own. Don't fall for all the crap that they're telling you out there. Do your research. Wake up. Anyway, me and the chickens are having a good time out here just sitting around, looking around, enjoying the scenery. Other than the heat, it's a beautiful evening. The dragonflies are flying. The birds are chirping. You can hear the cicadas with the rhythm of their wings. You can hear the little sounds they make. It's peaceful out here. Everything is peaceful. That's the way I like my life, peaceful. I try to keep it that way. Of course, it's not always that way, but I try to keep it that way. I'm sure you hear all these birds chirping behind me. And guess what? These birds right here, oh boy, Rooster always grabs them by the head. He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, maybe he's learned. Anyway, these girls right here, well, that's a rooster, but right there, the copper morans, they laid their first egg yesterday. And I was hoping it was going to be dark chocolate. And that's why I really got them, because I was looking for some dark chocolate eggs. Well, it was a regular colored brown egg. So I'm hoping that maybe at least one of them will lay some dark chocolate eggs. But I read that even if they do lay dark chocolate eggs, if you wash them, the color will come off. How crazy is that? None of the other eggs' colors come off, so that's a good thing. But I'm not going to wash them anyway. I put them on the counter, and I leave them there till we eat them. And they're usually gone within a week or two. But we haven't been getting a whole lot of eggs lately because our old birds up on the hill over there, you can't see them, they're up on the hill up there somewhere running around loose foraging. They have slowed down a lot because they're getting older now. They're 3 and it's really hot and they're molting, so egg laying has become like 1 egg a day. So I haven't had to buy any eggs yet for the first time, and I haven't bought any eggs in 3 years, and I don't plan on to. So I'm hoping that they'll start laying. The laying will pick up with these girls down here now that they're old enough, and everything will be good again. Nice. Eggs are always good for you. Good for your eyes. And that reminds me, my eyes. Y'all remember, some of you remember I had cataract surgery on the left eye in March, on the right eye in April. Well, when you get cataracts out, they put a lens in your eye that's supposed to help you see. Let's wait for this baby rooster. He's just discovered his voice and now he's going to use it. I guess he hears me talking, so he wants to talk too. But anyway, when you get a lens put in your eye, there is a chance of 1 in 5 to 1 in 10 people, the lenses will cloud up and you'll be back to square one. You won't be able to see again. Well, that happened to Don. He went with, excuse me for that. He dealt with it for a year, and then he went and got the laser surgery that clears the lens right up, and you never have to do it again. It's a one-time deal. It's an in-office visit, 5 minutes laser. So he had that done. Well, guess what? Both of my eyes are both clouded up already. And I have discovered, or should I say the doctor discovered, that I have a wrinkle in my left retina. Now what that means, I'm not sure, but it messes with your vision because I can see it. Don't know how to describe it. It's like a wave. My vision is like a wave in the left eye. So my left eye is considerably worse. So this Friday, I'm going to have the laser surgery on the left eye, and I'm praying, and I get to go back to work afterwards. I'm praying that I will be able to see out of that eye perfectly when they do that laser. And then 2 weeks later, on September 8th, I will have the right eye done. Y'all pray for me, please. I really appreciate it. Having your vision problems, it's really hard. And my eyes, my brain is constantly trying to get my eyes to focus. I can feel it. They actually move like a lens going in and out on a camera. You can feel it, you can see it. Well, I can see it, y'all can't see it, but I can see it. And it's pretty irritating. It can give you headaches, makes your eyes kind of sore around the lids. It's just been a rough experience. It's been rough. Anyway, so I went through 2 visits to get new glasses, and that's where I found out that I had what they call fibrosis in both eyes. It's debris from the clouds coming up on the lenses. And it makes you wonder, are these inferior lenses that they're putting in people's eyes? Because the only other person besides my husband that I know of this happening to was my grandmother. And that's been years ago. Mom went through it, Dad went through it, no problems with them. They went through it fine. No cloudiness. So once I get my surgery, I'm going to have to get on here and sing I Can See Clearly Now. The clouds are gone. Don't mind me. I'm hot and giddy. But anyway, say a prayer for me. That's next Friday. I'm going to be late for work because I can go to work afterwards, and I'm back at work now, and I have only 8 days of PTO for the whole entire school year. So I have to guard that time very carefully. And so I'm going to be late for work. My surgery's at 9:40, and I should hopefully be at work by 11. Because my teacher will be in the classroom by herself, unless the boss can find somebody to fill in, which is very rare in our company. So hopefully it will happen and she'll be okay. I know she'll be okay. I mean, been there, done that. We've both been okay by ourselves. We know how to run a classroom. But that's what's going on here. Hot, blurry, but okay. I'm thanking God for every blessing that we have. Could be worse, right? Y'all have a good evening, a good Saturday evening, and happy Shabbat. I'm actually celebrating Shabbat today too. This is my second time, no, actually my third time trying to honor Shabbat. And if you don't know what that is, that's the Jewish practice of honoring the Sabbath. Because you know Saturday is actually the Sabbath, and God's instructions were for us to honor his Sabbath and rest. So that's basically what I've been doing. It's difficult though. There's a lot of things you got to do, or you can't do, that you're used to doing. So you got to be really careful with what you do. But I think that some of the stuff is probably a lot of legalistic stuff in there that's been added. But I do the best I can, and I'm enjoying it, and I really like it, and it makes me feel good. And I'm sure God loves it. So anyway, happy Shabbat, happy Saturday, happy Sabbath. I love you all. I'll talk to you on the next one.